friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. Who would have thought? I made it all the way back to this one. You know, every day is the same these days. It's all the same thing. What am I doing? What did I do yesterday? What am I doing here today? Oh man, life is wild. Yesterday, you know what happened to turn machines and live forever. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Things aren't getting any easier. And it's very stressful in life right now. Everything is just tense and life is wild. So I don't need to try to relax a little bit. Other shows that have a lot of tension, and maybe we can try to have some relief. But I don't know. Is it going to work? You can call the number up there. It's 360-364-384. Or you can get on the meet. I think I'm on the meet right now. Maybe we'll get Berd on here. Oh, yeah, Berd's going to be saying stuff. Let's see what he says. What do you got to say today, Berd? Things? This is what Berd did, call him and leave that message up there.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, real good.
Thursday.
Kinda.
Thursday evening. Just thought I'd give you a call, and I just saw in the news that there's a new record today for the daily case count of corona. So more people, more positive cases today than any other previous day since the pandemic started in the U.S.
Oh, my God.
So interesting news. Okay, thanks.
I mean, it's just getting worse and worse. Thanks, Berd. Thanks for reminding me. Like I didn't know. That's every day is worse than the day before.
Howdy.
Hello, Bob. It's the programmer on TV. How are ya?
Yep, doing fine. Yeah. How are you?
I'm relatively okay. What are you doing?
Yeah. Just doing some Uber Eats and enjoying the beautiful night. It's getting cold out here. It's clear skies, and the moon is not quite full, but it looks pretty close.
Freddy just got on to the meet.
Yo, what's up? Oh, it's black and white.
I'm black and white. I'm scary. Whoa.
Yeah.
Berd's on this thing. On the
monster.
phone. Berd's on the phone. Freddy's on the meat.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm on the meat.
Yeah, fresh meat.
Fresh meat for the program.
Where are you going, Berd?
I'm actually in Hawks Prairie right now. I'm going to go get some gas at Costco before they close at 9:30. And, yeah, they're still open. So, yeah, I filled up at Costco in Seattle the other day, and, you know, my car's been running pretty decent on it, so give it a chance, see if it's a little cheaper.
The gas works.
I was thinking that Fred Meyer was was the best stuff for the price for my vehicle, but
it's some decent gas, huh?
yeah.
No, this gas really functions.
Gas? I feel like I don't know if I've ever like got gas for my car and then been like, "Whoa, that was some bad gas."
Yeah. I guess I'm ultra sensitive, but I think also my car because it's a hybrid and the engine is always starting and stopping. That maybe I notice a little bit of a little bit more. You
can feel the gas.
Sensitive.
You can feel how the quality of the gas.
Yeah, it just seems to be smoother with some gases versus other gases.
And it's the gas. It's not like the weather or the terrain or.
It could be the weather too. It could be the weather. Yeah, it seems to get smoother after I change the air filter and change the oil and stuff like that. So there's a lot of factors, that's for sure.
It's like the car. You're a robot car person now. The car is a part of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh,
but it is cheaper here. It's $240 versus $246 with the Fred Meyer card in Tumwater.
gas is cheap right now. Is that right?
240 is kind of getting there, yeah.
Kind of getting where?
Getting to where it's a little cheaper than it has been.
I mean, 240 is very, very cheap, isn't it? Wasn't it like almost $4 like last year?
Yeah, I think it was over $3 this summer at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I just had some trips. I had a McDonald's run and then a Five Guys run. Five Guys was very busy.
On the west side?
Yeah, on the west side. West side to the east side. Almost all the way to Hawks Prairie with Five Guys.
Wow, very busy, huh?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, I actually delivered an order to my next door neighbor, the guy who lives above me.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird.
Did you say it? Did you tell him?
No, because a lot of them are leave at door deliveries.
Whoa, that's the weirdest. Like, you go to a place, get the food, and drive it, and then put it on the door, and then leave, huh?
Yeah, most people don't want to see that. Like, my housemate gets a lot of delivery food, and then a lot of times the doorbell rings, and my room is pretty close to the door, so I'll just go open the door, and I see a delivery person walking away, and then I'm like, oh, there's a bag of food sitting there. Not for me, I guess, but for my housemate.
Yeah.
I know you. I mean,
you get grocery delivery, Kenny. What happens then? Do you see your grocery person?
I look out the window and then I wave to them and say, "Thank you." And then they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Thank you. Hold it up.
Yeah.
Like.
I just wave like, and then they're like, sometimes they're like, "Whoa, what the?" But. This whole delivery, food delivery thing. I mean, I know you do it, Berd, but it's somehow feels emotionally draining. I feel like an old person. Where remember back in my day, the kids didn't do this thing. It's just kind of weird culture of
yeah.
You just it's you used to go to the restaurants, at Far East. The people that worked there, there was 2 people that worked there. And I would call them and I'd get the food and then I'd go there and then they'd give me the food and they'd talk to me. And not like that. I don't even like that. I don't even want to talk to people. But it's just weird. I don't know what it's just disturbing somehow though. The whole thing. The whole thing disturbs me.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a depressing time, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, especially as it keeps going on. I think the social distancing has its, you know, like its real effects on people, and I think people are starting to feel a little more stressed out and stuff because they're missing that, you know, just sense of normalcy being around other people, and you know,
well,
just even like a high fives and handshakes, and you know, much less hugs and kisses, you know, and you're missing all that stuff, and you're not getting it, and it's you know, there's like, I mean, a good hug can really change your mood, you know, it can really brighten your day. And
what about a bad hug?
So
yeah.
Bad hugs can be yuck, you know.
Yeah,
yucky.
it's true.
Yeah.
A bad hug
There's
ruin your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you said that that's the worst day of all time in the numbers?
Yeah, the numbers today are the highest case count yet since, you know, January or whatever.
So,
you know, like,
you know, it's like not. I feel like the U.S. in like lots of ways, as far as the numbers go, it's not fair. And why are we such a like Europe is like, they're like, how is this country doing? Where Asia, it's like, this country's doing well, and this other country not doing so well.
Yeah.
And they're smaller or like state-sized, you know, but we're like the U.S. So it's like, how is Washington doing? Probably still, I bet Washington's doing not well.
I think Washington is doing better than average, maybe, or you know, just about average for all the states combined.
I wonder how we're doing, like if Washington was a country by itself or something, you know.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it was really bad in California for a while, but they seem to kind of have gotten it under control, and now it's really bad in like the upper Midwest, Mountain West, like from Idaho to the Dakotas, and then down into Kansas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
it's worse than ever, and people are. Well, I guess it's like connected, but people are doing less, and they're like tired of doing not doing the things.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting more used to not doing the things. And so other people are like, oh, I can't do this anymore. But I'm like, I can do this more. Like maybe now. I'm like, I forgot what the other stuff is like. I don't even care about that stuff anymore. I'm just a shut-in now. Like, you don't want to accept it? Accept it. No more.
Yeah.
World's over. People are just desperately clinging to the world.
Yeah.
They don't want to let it go.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it'll all be getting better soon. They'll send out a vaccine and everybody will get shots, and then, you know, we'll get it nipped in the bud.
I don't know if I'm gonna go back. I think this is how this is how I live now.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't do things anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, did you guys move out of the studio downtown, or are you still holding out on that?
Hey, I'm here right now. I'm in the studio.
Nice. That's great.
I don't know. I like it here. Also, it'd be such a pain to move out.
Yeah, it would be a big pain to move out. And where would we put all that stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah. Do you guys pay? Is your electricity metered, or is it just included in the rent?
Included.
Yeah.
That's nice. So you can keep it heated and everything, and now you got windows. So
wow, Windows.
It's probably important for the storage of your tapes to have the space heated, and have a climate control kind of.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
If you get too much humidity, you're gonna get some mold on those tapes.
Tapes are strong.
They're in the box. I think they're okay in there.
Yeah, that's good.
They're well taken care of there in the box, I think, probably.
What'd you eat for dinner, Berd?
I had spaghetti and meatballs left over from yesterday. But that was kind of lunch. I don't know if I've really technically had dinner yet.
Was it Costco meatballs?
Yeah, pasta and meatballs, tomato, spaghetti sauce.
Costco meatballs?
Yep, Costco meatballs. Yeah.
I think you were here last Thursday. Are you doing Thursdays?
I'd like to do like more days, but I just yeah. I mean, I feel bad if I'm not on at least once a week. I'd kind of like to do it 2 or 3 times a week, but I don't always. I always try to. Sometimes I think about you and I'm like, oh, I should call. And then other times I'm like, oh, I just thought of something that would be good to leave a message about, and so it's like kind of, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's quite the lull after getting 3 trips there in an hour. It's like dead, and now it's at the time where I'm like, oh, maybe I should just go home. So
you gave me like that money from your thing, right, or whatever, but I've never even touched that still. Is that going to go away?
Yeah. It shouldn't. I mean, technically, because the money was debited from my bank account, so
where it was? I haven't even touched it. Maybe you should just take it back somehow.
I don't think I can technically. I think it's it's out of my hands at this point.
All right.
I guess I could dispute the charge, but I don't.
Yeah, maybe I can can I re-gift? Is that rude or?
What's that?
I don't know. I still haven't used it.
You should use it.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Definitely use it as like a holiday gift or something like that. If nothing else.
The grocery delivery is the same delivery charge as the food. And with the groceries, I do like hundreds of dollars, and on the lots of food.
That seems crazy. So is the person actually doing the shopping, or does the grocery store do the shopping and then hand off the stuff? How does that work?
I don't know. I don't know. You just tell the phone, and you're like, phone, I'm hungry, and then the food is at your house.
Somebody gave me a grocery list, and they're like, buy $200 worth of groceries. And then, and I was spent like a half an hour or an hour in the grocery store, I would be like, I need to get paid at least $30 for that, at least, minimum,
Yeah.
Because that's a hard job. And it's typical to tip 10 or 15% on the total bill. So,
who's doing all this stuff? I don't know how it works. It's too much for me.
You're like picking things off the shelves for people, then you should get a pretty good pay for that, I think. But that's just me. Now I'm driving on Martin, and there's either fog or smoke or both. Did you hear they did a raid on the RV encampment by the hospital on Ensign Road?
Oh, what's that?
There's just a bunch of RVs parked.
Where?
And
in Lacey?
By St. Providence, yeah, St. Peter's.
Like on really? What's Ensign Road?
Ensign Road's like if you're going towards the co-op. No, like if you're. What's the other one?
This is Lacey.
Martin Way.
It's like It's on the it's
By the-
before.
By the hospital?
What?
Yeah. There's a big encampment of RV campers out there, and they told them that they needed to move, and some of them moved voluntarily, and others did not. And then there was a court injunction, saying that they couldn't evict them because of the statewide moratorium on eviction during COVID.
So they can't get kicked out?
They can't get kicked out because of the moratorium, yeah.
But
that's what they said.
They're on the
ones who are
street.
voluntarily moving are getting assistance from the city. I don't know what the city is doing, but that's what the story said.
They don't have electricity?
The city is giving them some support.
Campers, but I know somebody who I talked to about campers, and they said that those campers, when they're just like sitting there, and if they need to move to like make the bathrooms work, like the actual travel somehow affects the toilet system inside them. So most of the ones that are just like sitting and haven't moved for a long, long time, the like toilets are just full of stuff you can't get out, and like they won't even empty into a normal like RV toilet thing.
You think they're using the bathrooms?
I don't know. There's like literally a toilet inside.
Vehicles need to be operated on a regular basis to stay healthy. You can't just let your car sit for a few months and expect it to be okay. You gotta start it at least weekly, drive it at least monthly.
I wonder if they probably don't use the bathroom.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe.
They probably go into the woods or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's basically like
this one. They had some porta potties set up out there and some like hand washing stations. So they were, taking care of the sanitation a little bit there.
Oh my God.
Out there. That makes sense to me.
Getting dark out there in the world. That's wild stuff. Oh no, I'm freaked out. The world is freaking me out. What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
where are they gonna go? Everybody's dying.
Be grateful that you have a job. I guess that's one thing. Think about how bad it would be if you lost your job and you couldn't get another one. And you run out of money. Like what are you gonna do in that situation?
It would take me.
So
I could live for years. Right now, but
a lot of people are on unemployment. So they're getting some assistance from that. But some people don't even qualify for unemployment.
Freddy got a lot of costs
out of the system, and they're addicted to drugs and living on the street.
Yeah, the people addicted to drugs are scary. Today when I started the show, I said like, "Hey, let's try to take it easy and relax today." And it's not working. You're stressing me out, Berd. You're stressing me out. The world's stressing me out, I guess, though.
Yeah, tough topics. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have TMJ, too.
What's that?
Hey, what's TMJ?
That's when your jaw gets, tension in it. Tense jaw.
Tense mouth jaw.
It stands for tension of the mandibular joint. And the mandible is your jaw.
What is that from?
I think it's from stress, mostly.
You're so stressed out that your jaw is stuck?
I had it once when I was like 20 years old, and now I'm like 40, so maybe it's just planetary, Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, something like that.
What did they do to treat
Saturn opposition. It just, it passes. It passes,
So what?
It takes like,
and is it self-diagnosed?
Yeah, it feels like the same thing I had when I was 20, and
you got it checked out when you were 20.
So, and I went and saw the dentist about it then, and he was like, "Oh, you have TMJ," and so like it's weird because it makes it hard to open my mouth with my underbite, but if I like stick my lower jaw out and have an overbite, then I can open it then.
Are you having trouble eating and speaking and living?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm about to drive by the studio. I'm gonna slow down and honk.
Oh yeah, Freddy, get the street cam.
See if you can hear this.
Actually, it's not hooked in. I like have it hooked to the other. Oh, I heard him. I heard Berd.
Oh yeah.
Waving.
Okay.
Oh, you're in like.
That's you. You look like Howard Stern.
You're in like
You seriously look like Howard Stern.
You're just like on the webcam,
Are you on
huh?
that video?
What?
You're just on webcam.
I'm a vampire.
You're a Howard Stern vampire.
I'm Howard
You
Stern.
look like, I thought Howard Stern was up there. You gotta start swearing.
Fuck.
Is that what Howard Stern does?
I think he swears a lot, and he and Trump got along quite well. They had quite a series of interviews, but I think he ended up hating Trump or something. Now they hate each other. So
well, I'm sure everybody hates Trump now.
Not easy to like. Not easy to like.
Even
I think the people who like Trump don't really like Trump.
Yeah, they like some other weird thing that is intangible, like some idea of grandeur.
They like racism or they like abortion. I feel like a lot of the Trump voters are one ticket, they're just into one specific thing.
Yeah.
And just put everything else to the side. They don't care.
Yeah. I'm nervous. By the time this airs on TV, it's gonna be decided, and it's only it's on Tuesday, right? I'm the
third.
I don't know. I'm so nervous about it. I don't know. I mean, it's just
where Trump is not reelected.
It's just too much. I don't even know. I feel like either. I mean, I don't want Trump to win, but either way, I don't know if I hope the stress goes away after it's done. I mean, I don't know.
He's going to be a jerk about it either way, I think. I can't see
this.
I mean, I'm just hoping. I mean, I've been checking the Secretary of State website, and they have a statistic there comparing 2016 and 2020 in terms of the ballot returns. And in 2020, on the final count was 79.4% returned, and right now for 2000, that was 2016, and for 2020, the current return is over 56% already. And they keep counting for a week after the election, because if you put your ballot in the mail, and it's postmarked by November 3rd, then it still counts as long as it's postmarked on the election day. And that also includes international mail. So international mail sometimes takes a week or two to come in. So they count. They wait until until the trickle of ballots pretty much stops. And then,
oh my God, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the collapse of society either way. People are going to be so mad.
Yeah.
There's already people are shooting. There's people are shooting guns.
The turnout for Washington State is going to be over 90% of eligible voters, and it could be 95%. It's possible, but
there's fireworks and guns. People are going crazy already, and so people are shooting stuff.
Yeah, there's a gun show at the Lacey Fairgrounds, Thurston County Fairgrounds.
Right now?
A gun show?
A gun show this weekend. I don't know when it starts, if it's, today or tomorrow or Saturday.
Oh my God.
But
it's
I've been seeing signs.
They're trying to sell guns?
Is it are they trying to take advantage of the season of the election and stuff, and being it's time to stock up, guys?
Yeah, time to stock up and defend yourself against the people who aren't like you.
What are they're gonna start looting us? I was talking about this yesterday, I think, though, but it's what I'm not bound by society. I don't feel bound by society. I don't feel a lot of what my decisions are. I guess I am right now. Well, I just like staying inside because somebody told me to or something. But like,
I'm somewhat, open to the idea of self-defense and having a what,
really?
For self-defense.
You're for having a gun, Berd?
I know my parents. My dad had guns.
Yeah.
But he got rid of them.
I'm not like
when he had kids.
I'm like in the middle of about guns, but I'm surprised that you would. I thought you would be vehemently anti-gun.
Well, I enjoy shooting guns like for fun, like target practice.
It's fun. I like to do that. What we do.
But like I also see like the potential for just accidents to happen and things to happen, when, just things get out of control, so.
Yeah, I think if you're...
like, having a gun around, like, if you have young kids, then you need to have a really secure way to keep them, like, in a locked storage,
If,
situation.
this is what I always say, though, that is, if you're in a situation when one guy has a gun, and then you have a gun, then you're just escalating, and then you're in a gunfight. If the other guy has a gun, you don't have a gun, then you can just say, like, and it's too late at that point. Once you need to defend yourself with a gun.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, it's better to just, like, surrender and die happy if you can and be like, somebody's about to shoot me, and I'm just going to be grateful for the life I've had, and I'm happy, and just go out peacefully.
My self-defense weapon is the acceptance of death. Like...
it's like, what are you going to really be able to do with one or two guns or whatever, It's like, so then people start, like, filling up their basement full of guns and ammunition, and it's like, they're going to be able to, whatever, withstand.
It's not like whoever has the most bullets are going to win. It only takes one single bullet to get shot, and then you're done. Like... What are you going to do with, like,
crazy.
Multiple...
Guns are just crazy.
Yeah, multiple bullets. But I hear that people are buying them. It's getting weird, but...
And knives, too. It's a gun and knife show.
Yeah, I have a lot of knives. I don't know what...
You could go hunting, right?
Yeah.
Just go take it hunting, and, forage for food and stuff, and do sustenance. Sustain yourself on the land, live off the land.
I have tons of knives.
Kind of
every time I went to government surplus, I would buy a knife pretty much. So,
is that what you're saying? Hunting with knives?
Yeah, hunting. Well,
you can like hunt with a knife.
And it's on the ground. You wanna, and it's still alive. One way to kill it is by cutting,
you can
by using a knife.
But you need like a projectile to stun first, at least. You can't just like chase a deer with a knife.
That's real. That's real.
You want to.
Chasing a deer with a knife?
From their system.
Yeah.
That's a sport.
It's like more sporting than using a gun. That's for sure.
Yeah, but people don't do that. That's not a thing people do regularly, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Or like in the past, they never did that. They always threw spears or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to pick somebody up in Tumwater.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where do they want to go, Berd?
Where are they going to go?
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it said it was an 8-minute trip, but I can't remember what direction. Probably east.
Is that a police siren?
I think that's on my side.
Oh, downtown is probably...
Yeah,
yeah, probably. Trouble.
Can't see it out the window?
Well, I was using the other computer to, like, record TCTV. Like, what do you call that? The reader board music?
Yeah.
So it's all
good piano music?
It's all hooked into the other stuff. It's not hooked into the system right now.
There was some good piano music on there?
I I think I got maybe most of the piano music, actually. There was like a good hour where there was nothing on. Well, I had to switch from 77 to 22, but I think I got most of it anyway.
We're going to have a new background tape. Oh, did I tell you, Freddy, did you hear my message that I called you yesterday?
I didn't listen to the message.
Well, actually, that's because I didn't actually leave it for you. Now that I remember, because your voicemail box is full and can no longer accept new messages at this time.
I think they would be gone by now.
Your voicemail box is full and can no longer accept new messages at this time.
So it's like I can only have messages, psychic messages, like for Mark.
Yeah, yes. But when I call you, it's like it says like, "Hi, you've reached Freddy, but please leave your message." And if you want, and then it says, "This you cannot leave a message."
I think like maybe what's going on is maybe because I've got this visual voicemail on my phone where I can look at the messages and I hit the delete button on them. Like I went through and deleted all the ones that were there, but I think maybe that's not the same thing, possibly. Like
anyway, this is when the tape was made last.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, it's just on the clone tape. You know, we're like, when did we make that tape?
That's like over 2 years ago.
We were trying to figure it out, but there it is. Yeah.
More than 2 years.
Yeah, as you can see, the clone tape has gone through the ringer a little bit too. So.
Yeah, it should. That's the way they should be.
Yeah. We're making a new background tape, Berd, for the first time in about 2 years. Oh yeah, 2 years and 2 months. That's what I figured out yesterday. 2.
That's great. That's I think that's how long it takes for the planet Mars to orbit the sun.
I don't care about that.
2 years and 2 months.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 22 months. I can't remember if it's 26 months. I think it's 22 months. So, yeah, that's okay.
All right. Mr. Ginsu left a message. You want to hear this?
Yeah, I do.
It's a long one.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the other camera on here. I'm going to have to leave and come back.
What the fuck, over?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I know somebody said, what the fuck? Except for they probably said, ow! What the fuck? Except for that it ain't funny. I can tell you why it ain't funny.
Why?
Yeah.
But that'd be
Can you?
TMI. Yep, that's what that would be. Way too much information.
TMI.
Unfortunately, motherfucker. So, you don't get no information, motherfuckers.
Yeah, what's new?
Oh, fuck. My back hurts.
That's information.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's information too.
I can't help it. I like working. I work too hard. And I fucked myself up again, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
It's iffy. It's kind of, it'll go back or it
Oh.
won't want to do. It will eventually. I don't know how long it's going to take. But it's a lot better than it was yesterday, I'll tell you that much. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to pull something out of a ditch.
What? You're trying to pull something out of a ditch?
Then I went to do something else, and that's when I really fucked myself up. I said, fuck it, I gotta get out of here.
Why do you use a
I can't give
tool?
you any information on any of it because that'd be too much information, motherfucker. So, I don't know what to tell you. Except for, you may be the weakest link. Goodbye. You may not be, I don't know.
The VCR fixed itself, Freddy. The one that was messed up, like the Dan VCR. I don't know if Freddy's there or not right now.
That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm picking this person up to protect their privacy.
Okay.
But I'll be back. You can hang up on me if you want, and I'll call back in on the meet.
All right. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna call
What?
Mr. Ginsu.
All right. I'll get on the meet.
Bye. All right, here we go. Let's call Mr. Ginsu. Should we call Grandma first? Let's call Grandma. Hang it up on Berd. New message. What the heck is that? Oy. Okay. Okay, calling
Calling him back?
calling Grandma and then Mr. Ginsu. Okay.
We got the outside camera.
So, I don't remember just like, I don't know if I'm like whether it's like I've never been so tired. It might be.
Yeah, being like kind of bummed all the time will do that.
Having what?
Bummed. Like, I feel like I've been like kind of.
Hi, Grandma.
I'm like.
Oh, Grandma.
I don't usually.
Grandma. Right. Hello.
What are you saying?
Hi, how are ya?
Huh?
Hi, how are ya? Hello.
Just a minute.
Oh, sounds like Halloween Japanese channel.
Yeah?
Yeah, what are you doing? Watching TV?
Nobody here.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah. Huh?
You're there. I called to talk to you.
Okay.
Grandma, Mizu nonde imasu ka?
Nondemasu.
Good. That's good.
飲まなくちゃいけないね。
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, you gonna come over?
It's Sunday.
What day today?
Thursday.
Thursday. Today Thursday. Tomorrow Friday. Saturday. 3 more days, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So looking forward to see you there.
Okay. You doing good? You got water? You drink your dinner? You feel okay? Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Good night, Grandma.
Good night.
Grandma, you know I think you look like Tommy. Why so?
Oh yeah. But I'm a vampire.
Oh yeah, I guess Tommy Wiseau kind of looks like a vampire. I think they called him a vampire, and he's like, I'm not a vampire. Oh, where'd you get?
Sharp teeth, but I feel like the camera detail is not good enough to even tell.
Are you having right now? You have fake teeth right now?
No, they're regular teeth.
Oh.
It's sharper than most people's teeth.
Oh, you just in general you have sharp teeth?
I think so. I'm gonna turn this way a little bit. Yeah. Hey, look.
Teeth are scary. That's like zombies. Oh, yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to
those are just
automatic
your
voice
regular
message
teeth?
system 36056
Those are just your teeth?
0
Maybe I haven't.
available.
At least a monster. Hello, Mr. Ginsu. It's the program. Where are ya? You got any information for me? I know where you are. I know what you don't want me to know. I know it. Bye. I know what you don't want me to know. What's that? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what I know, but I know. Hey, that's basically what he did. He's like, hey, I've got some stuff to tell you, I got some information, but it's a secret.
Won't tell you.
Won't tell you. Not gonna tell you this stuff. I got some stuff though. I just wanted to let you know.
You want to know this stuff, but I ain't telling you.
Yeah, I got some good stuff, but I'm not saying what it is. So too bad. Like, that's like just like you like holding up something you want, and then you throw it in the river. You're like, hey, look at this.
You can have it now.
Yeah, no one gets it. I guess well then you get to keep it yourself or you eat it. You just Yeah. Let's see. We got about 15 minutes left. We're gonna record a message to the future.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You got any? You want to look at the tapes? You have any? You need some episode titles? Right, here goes.
This week, I'd like to see what happened last year, maybe like 4 years ago.
2016, yeah. You have titles? Some recent titles?
I probably don't. No, I haven't been doing that so well. I gotta like get. Haven't been making those titles lately.
One of them I put in Japanese. Mizu nonde maska. You ever know about that one? You know about that?
I don't know what that means, but I think that's a great title.
Mizu nonde maska. I guess what it would mean.
Mizo no nunge maska. It's like, what, I don't know? Maybe?
No. It's...
maybe it's like...
It's something that I would say. That's the hint.
Let's see.
You want me to tell you, or you want to keep guessing?
I don't know.
Two guesses. Guess number one. Go. Number one, guess.
Number one guess. Let's see.
You get two guesses.
Tuesday is the realest day?
No. One more guess.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I can get there. Maybe it's like, turn on the machines?
It is Are You Drinking Water?
Oh, that's a good one. Yes.
Mizu nonde maska, Grandma. Also, maybe you should have gotten it because it's something I'm asking to Grandma. Because I guess my brother said that she's like understand. I mean, maybe it's because she's watching the Japanese channel all the time.
That makes sense, actually.
But it seemed like, or maybe she's just happy that we're saying stuff in Japanese or something. I don't know why she didn't teach me Japanese as a kid.
Learning a language is it's like that's a big deal, honestly. I mean, maybe like she probably taught you bits and pieces, like you know how to say that.
I mean, no, I don't know how to say. I had to ask my brother.
Oh, how does he know? Did you teach him how to speak?
I think
Japanese?
I have to ask my brother to ask her or something. No, neither of us speak like any of it. I took it in high school, but I did not learn that much. But she should. I mean, shouldn't need to like teach me, like she could, because I was around as a little baby. She could have just like somehow got it in there just by talking or whatever. Like how I don't know how people learn languages. Because I was like a baby. She was around me when I was a little baby, but she only spoke to me in English. It's like, why don't you just speak to me in Japanese? I could have figured that out because I couldn't learn English from the world.
True.
And then I'd be bilingual. That would be cool.
People love bilingual
My
babies.
grandma says when I was a baby that I would be mad, though. I said,
really?
why don't you teach me Japanese? She said, when you were a baby, you just said, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to hear that. Like, and then she's like, oh, okay. Like, don't listen to children. It's like, I didn't know what was good for me.
They're what they want, really. Yeah. Or they know what's good for them anyway.
I didn't know what was good. I was like, that's not what the TV sounds like, Grandma. Stop that. All right, here we go. Hey, future, it's us the past. Mizu nonde maska?
What, did we talk to Berd in the car? I'm a vampire today.
Yeah, Berd's kind of saying sad things about the world, which are kind of true. I'm very tired. It's Thursday. We're all tired. Wake up. Okay, bye, future. Why are we tired? Because we're bummed? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, more than ever, I'm usually, pretty positive person, and I feel like lately it's been a lot harder to get there.
Yeah.
A lot of the places where I usually, can find solace or joy are not there.
Yeah.
Places that give me difficulty finding there, like grief, are, amplified somehow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just, maybe I just want to sleep today, but sometimes, thankfully, I have a lot of things in my life that keep me from just sleeping. I'm like, oh, I have to go to work, or I have to do this thing. And, it's strange to think that this is the first week where I'm well, I'm kind of glad I've got, a lot of work, shifts this week, it's
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's all I'm doing. If I wasn't doing that.
James's mouth? Oh my god.
What?
James is eating spaghetti, but when you're rewinding it, it's just it's coming out.
Oh yeah. How far are we gonna go back? 1 week? 1 week.
Yeah, let's go a week. me see if I can pull up a spreadsheet.
Today is Thursday. Here comes this one, Thursday. Oh, yeah, see, Thursday with Berd. And you, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I'm trying to get there.
Hey, this is the past. It's so great. Worst place.
The boxes are full, I heard. Boxes are full.
How's your thumb? Well, that's
do you like spaghetti? Mark likes spaghetti again.
Did the glue work? The glue can't get your thumb off. Basically fine, but the glue is still there.
Pepperoncinis in my spaghetti, and that's a pepper.
That doesn't sound really great to me.
Berd, what do you got to say in the future?
Keep it rolling because it's doing good so far.
Say something.
Future.
In the present.
I was muted there. Yeah, there's a little bit of feedback. I was going to say, have a cup of tea.
Bye, future. I don't know which time zone I'm in right now. Hey, future. That's the past. What do you say the future?
Keep it rocking, keep it reeling.
Mark's watching Chocolate Records from 8 years ago and one ago last night, and Chocolate go to Walmart and sharing tips about how to save electricity. It's another day. My thumb is probably okay after glue is shut. Hopefully it will get better. I think it's getting better. Future, it's us. The past, it's Saturday. And the room's on. If anybody's gonna show up, like later on, I'm gonna have them miss it out. Remember, the tomatillos are gonna go away today on this. Yeah, remember the tomatillos? How'd that turn out? Nizuz. Oh, no, Namaska. Oh, what is it here? Namaska. I learned it since Saturday. Bye, future. I've been saying it every day.
Which one is the one that we're gonna call that episode?
I already changed. It's also Valo.
Cool.
Or
He says, boy,
I did.
still alive, or did Kazakhstan kill him?
Yeah, we're talking about Andrew and Grandma over there. So still not saying that Mizunande Maska. Yeah. Hey, Berd. Sunday. Mizunande Maska. Spooky little place. Whoa. Okay, bye, future.
When you go,
future, it's us the past. Mizunande Maska.
Hello, future.
Hello, future.
yeah.
It's Monday. James had to lie down because he was getting blood work or something.
Carbon pumpkins.
Arrington speaks Japanese. He's lying down. He's melting. And Heather. Hey, future, it's us, the past. I don't know where they're coming. Somebody just yelled at me in Japanese in the house.
Hi. I subscribed to a Patreon today. Some guy from the West Memphis 3. I'm gonna follow his life journey.
James is in Milton and Yelpo's in the outskirts of Philadelphia. Yeah, James moved to Milton pretty much. Shrimp and chicken, Alfredo. Shrimp and chicken. Bye, future.
Shrimp and chicken Alfredo?
Yeah, that was on Tuesday. Hey, how are you gonna call the episode? The past. It's Wednesday. See, Wednesday, yesterday I went back and looked at that, and I don't remember doing that at all.
What?
About getting the small. It's and I'm like, why did I do that? I still don't know what. Like, I don't know, 5 minutes later. It always happens. It always will be. Whoa, what the heck?
You got like
future.
Unknown tick.
Hey, future, it's us the past. Mizu nonde maska? Yes. Nonde mas. I think that's what you say.
What did we talk to Berd in the car? I'm a vampire today.
Yeah, Berd's kind of saying sad things about the world, which the country. I'm very tired. It's Thursday. We're all tired. Wake up. We're all tired.
Wonder what tired of the world? Oh wait, what's this title? It's always hard to know what the title's gonna be.
Trying to relax, maybe.
I like that. I like trying to relax. Let's try.
I'm trying to relax, kinda. It's like when you try to relax, is like maybe there's things that you should be doing. Like, but there's nothing. It's like. That's the whole thing about this whole thing, is that the thing you should be doing is nothing, right? It's like,
yeah.
It's like, do nothing. It's like, oh, okay, well.
Self-care is very important.
But what happens when it's like all self-care? You like have no other thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Good point.
I'm actively doing nothing. I'm doing it.
I'm picking somebody up, so I might mute you again, but I'll stay on the line here so I can listen.
All right.
Okay. All right. Keep up the good work. Love you guys.
Love you.
I love you, Berd.
I love you, Berd. It's we got 5 minutes left today. Talked to Grandma. Tried to call Mr. Ginsu. Should we try to call Mark the guitar player? Every Tuesday?
I would like that. Yeah, call him.
Okay, Mark. Here we go. Oh, hey, then you can say, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hey, Mark. Yeah. Mark. The Room, but it's a vampire movie.
Yeah. Oh, the room. I am the room. Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, Mark, I want to suck your blood.
Mark's blood has a lot of Thorazine in it.
That's why I want to suck his blood.
Or I think actually he's off the Thorazine anyway.
Yeah. There was like some times when Rebecca was telling him to take his medication and that was Thorazine for sure. You know, I've heard him like on the phone.
Sorry, you cannot leave a message for 360.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah, hi Mark is your message. I'm leaving it to you right now. Just despite your machine. There it goes, I did it, see? In a way. Man, that makes me think about John Webster too. I don't know where John Webster is and still sending out messages to him. I mean, he was like in a home too. It's like that was like the worst place to be.
He's out there, I think.
John.
Yeah. Remember the time we went to the graveyard with John Webster?
Yeah. I don't know if we should go back and like actually do some research to like try to find him.
You think he's in the phone book or?
Yeah, maybe. Is that a thing? I mean, is the phone book on the internet though?
Yeah, the phone book's on the internet. Yellow Pages, Doc. I mean, isn't that how you found all the?
That's like Dex knows. That's how I used to do. Like that was like a long time ago.
That's the internet.
I wonder if he moved because I think I know which home he's in, like geographically. So maybe I could figure it out.
Sometimes you can just call those homes and try to get in contact with them, and they'll put you through.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find them. Maybe we can find them. Well. 4 minutes. What did I say? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to relax a little bit, and so much is happening. I guess the thing is, I'm just like, I have a lot of free time, or not, I guess about the same amount of free time. More free time.
But, like, I feel like more free time, but less, like, social time.
Yeah.
Like, none of your free time can be social time anymore.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Yeah. Tomorrow's Friday, and then Halloween, and then Scary Month is over. It's gonna be, ooh, that's a really freaky skull. That's like got eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, skull.
Somebody, like, put Google eyes on this skull, and then they like took them off, and now there's like this weird unblack part.
It's not really a skull, is it? It's more of a demon.
It's a skull.
Oh, it's a skull, but it's got a nose and eyes.
I think the skull nose part is also like paint worn off that used to be there.
Oh yeah, skulls aren't supposed to have noses or eyeballs, but that skull has them. It's anatomically incorrect. Woo! Anatomically incorrect skull. You're back, Berd? Oh, Bird's muted. I don't know what's going on with
Berd is driving.
Yeah, I'm waiting outside this guy's house right now.
Come on, I heard ya.
The timer on my app hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm a little
Are you gonna make them listen to the program while you drive?
Well, I'm wearing my earbuds.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that safe to do while you're driving? Are you supposed to be doing that?
Well, it helps me hear the notifications from the phone, but sometimes I have to drive a little bit to make the timer turn on the app. So, which is really annoying. It should just turn. Sometimes it turns on automatically, but other times it's like I'm sitting here, it hasn't turned on. So normally, like after 5 minutes, I can cancel the trip, without a penalty. But there's like a guy across the street smoking. There's a lot of pumpkins in this neighborhood. I
like that. You gotta
pumpkin direction.
Yeah, the better in the neighborhood.
It's pretty festive.
Thanks.
But, it's nighttime. I'm sitting here with the light on in my car, waiting.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's coming out.
Thanks, Berd. The show's about over. Thanks, Freddy. Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get here. I think by the time this is gonna be on, we're gonna know what the future holds, and it'll be a different time.
We'll find out.
Hopefully, I can relax. I guess it's like you try. The only time you relax, you can't. It's like how Mark was doing nothing, and I was always kind of I'm like, Mark, you're doing nothing. How can you use it? How is that possible? The only you can't or you're trying to sleep, or sometimes you try to sleep, you're just oh, relax, or you're trying to sleep really hard, and then every once in a while you I can relax. I'm actually get caught up in a TV show, or sometimes on the program I get into some topic that's not of the world being weary. And then eventually, I'm like, oh, I'm not even thinking about the worries of the world. Oh no! Now I'm back into it. So, back and forth. All right, here's the credits. We made it.
You gotta relax.
Yeah.
Roll them. Yeah, I got a cancellation fee on that one.
Wow.
What is the cancellation fee?
$4.48 on that one. So
thanks for watching.
Almost
nothing.
Free $5. Yeah.
What do you think happened there?
I have no idea.
It's Thursday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. This is the second to last day of this tape. YDHWM.com. Where's the song? 360-364-384.
But Halloween's in another day. You gotta play the first day again or something.
Huh? UFOFPI. It's a good song. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 more days of it? Yeah. TCTV, the Baby Dirty Fellas, Graham, Supply, Condom, Look, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers as you're watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye.